Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
All right, y'all. So, Kennedy is a 10-year-old girl from Buffalo, New York, and she's been a business owner since she was 9. She has a lip gloss company called K-Shine. It's right here. This is the box. I will open the tube, but I'll take pictures and post it later. But I'm wearing it, just in case y'all want to know, because, my lip gloss is popping or whatever. But anyway.
And no, this is not a paid promotion.
No, it's not a paid promotion. But this is some good-ass lip gloss. And my grown ass is loving it. Okay? All right. Anyways. Welcome back, Rhinos and Aliens, to the 78th episode of the Rhinos and Aliens Show, number one podcast in Western New York. As always, I'm your host, Zaina Diamond. And our special guest to the right of me is Ricky. Say hi to the people.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Tell us about you, Ricky. What you go by?
My name Ricky.
Bruh, just say it at this point.
Move his mic. Yeah,
Oh,
right there.
right there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. We good. We're back. Okay.
Okay.
Ricky, tell us about your clothing brand. What's it called?
Oh, I just said it.
Nah, but we fucked that up. So we redoing it. We gonna cut that part.
Yeah, okay.
We gonna cut that part. We had to get you right. 'Cause
Open
we
your
couldn't hear-
eyes, man.
No, we couldn't hear you.
No, but open your eyes, though.
Oh my God. Be quiet. This is why I wear lashes. I don't have on lashes.
I just was about to say that. Your eyes will be shut right now. All right, but
All right.
yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, I'm a local up and coming fashion designer though, in Buffalo, New York.
What got you into it?
Honestly, I got tired of buying clothes that I didn't like, honestly.
Can
That's
you give
what
us like an
really-
example? Like I want to dig deep into your brain. So, give the audience a perspective of what you were thinking about these clothes, and then like how you can make it better.
Basically, like, I always was like into like art and different stuff like that. So like I never seen clothes that I actually like. So even when I bought stuff, I did shit to it. So like I used to buy shit and I cut it and alter it. I used to do all type of shit to my clothes. So eventually I realized that I didn't like buying it to the point where I wanted to make my own. So I started making my own clothes. Like I started making my own different shirts. But I had came up with a name. I not came up with a name, but I found a name that I felt represented something that I wanted to move forward with. So that's where it pretty much came from and started.
Okay.
So tell us what it means.
Hauteur, it means superiority. It means greatness. It means like when you get up in the morning, you shit, shower, shave, whatever. Like when you feel your best, when you feel good, it's hauteur. Like that's what it means. That's why I mean a lot of people think it mean hater. So I get a lot of different feedback, but when people ask me, I always told them the same thing because that's really what it is. Like I actually wore my brand for like maybe a year. I wore it for like a year before I ever sold a shirt. I didn't really want to sell it. It really wasn't my plan to sell it. I just wanted
So
to
you
make
were
my own clothes.
legit doing it for yourself then?
Yeah, absolutely. I never wanted to make clothes. I never wanted to make clothes and sell it to people at all. I just wanted to make my own clothes. But a friend of mine's, a real close friend of mine, I mean, we was friends for a long time. I actually have the picture on my phone, but a real close friend of mine, he wanted me to make him a shirt for his birthday. I made it for him, and the rest is history. Like, it all took off from one shirt.
Okay. So
Damn.
how's your business been going? How long have you been in business with your own clothing brand? How long have you been doing it?
Since August 2017.
Okay, so almost 3 years.
Yeah, August 17. I had made the first shirt that I ever sold was August 2017. But I wore it since 2016. But the first shirt I ever sold was August 2000. Not sold. I didn't even sell it. I tell you that. I didn't sell it to him. I made it. I didn't like it, but he liked it, and he wore it. and then after that, it was a real like from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8 type of scenario, like all the way, like that's my man, it's a friend of mine. We still talk, we still cool to this day. It's a real good friend of mine. He probably still got the shirt.
Thank you. Okay, so approximately, how many copies or prints of your merchandise do you feel like you've sold within the past? I don't know, since you started, in the past 2.5 years. I'm sorry, in the past 2.5 years. How many copies do you think you sold?
How many?
Yeah.
How about I'm gonna say this? How many? I'm gonna say how many. We go say. How about this? We go
Units.
for
Units.
For undisclosed reasons. Let's say that for undisclosed reasons.
Respect.
Let's say let's say a few thousand pieces have been moved.
Holy shit.
Easy. Now
That's tough. He said a few. He didn't say how many. He said a few.
Thousand.
Is this all in Buffalo, Western New York?
Not everywhere. That shit we everywhere. Europe, everywhere. We sent everywhere.
Oh, so you're global, or at least international.
But I mean, everything. Stuff has been sent. Since stuff's been sent everywhere. Stuff's been sent. Like this has been going consistent for like. It's been consistent for like ever since it started. It never slowed. It never stopped. Everything just get like, you know what I mean. But it's like a control thing. Like, you know, like stuff. It's not no website. It's no. You know what I mean. It's not what people think. Like
I don't know what you mean. Explain.
Like It's not a website. Everything is like done like you know, everything done by.
It's like connections type of stuff.
If one person do everything.
He runs this business solely by himself. That's what he's saying.
So you make
nothing.
No, he don't. For undisclosed reasons.
That ain't no other way, because that's not.
Yeah, but
right,
it's another. Yeah, the guy, Hauteur, the guy. He's the guy. The Hauteur does it all himself. Let's say it that way. That'd be the best way to do it.
That's exactly why he's Hauteur.
Hauteur.
Mm-hmm.
Hauteur. The Hauteur. He's everything. He do everything. He's marketing. He's branding. He manufacturing. He's deliver everything. Hauteur do everything.
Okay.
Hauteur do everything. Hauteur started everything. Hauteur do everything. Hauteur never got no assistance. It was never no shout out. It was never no, oh, this person wearing it, so now we gonna start wearing it. It was never none of that. It was really just genuinely from one person to two people to like, and it just went that way. And like right now, like a lot of people like have like I said, I feel like I got more work to do. A lot of people feel like I've done a lot. I don't feel like nothing been done. I feel like it's still stuff to do. Like neither one of y'all knew about it, so. You seen it? You said you knew, but
I saw it.
Yeah, but you.
Shout out to Wing Kings.
Right,
I saw
Wing
it.
Kings.
Wing Kings.
Wing Kings. Yes.
Shout out to you.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known. I remember he had a blue shirt and he had a blue hat, and I remember because I was laughing at him the whole night, and I'm not gonna say for what. But that shit is stuck with me. I like the pattern. I like the textured material. Mm-hmm. It looked handmade. Mm-hmm. And I know him to like, you know, he likes nice things. So I'm like, you know, me knowing I support, you know, the clothing brands out here. I asked him and he said that his man's made it, but I didn't like go deep into it. So I definitely saw you. I saw you.
Like, yeah, it's just like it's really like something that I'm gonna be honest. Like it wasn't supposed to be like this. I actually have an interest in women's clothes. I wanted to do more women's clothes and like the boutique type of thing personally. But when I got released from my vacation, that shit was flooded. Like it was a bunch of them joints already. So I kind of like I said, I just fell into this. It worked.
Yeah.
You know, it's not hard. It's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not hard at all. But like, you know, I got other things that I want to get into. But like it's pretty cool though. I like it.
That's dope. That's dope.
Why do you prefer women's over men? Clothing.
Oh, because women spend money. Men don't really but men don't really spend money on clothes as much as women. Women spend money on, but it's like you could get like a woman buy clothes a lot more often because but women's clothing is cheaper. They shop a lot more often, so it will make more sense to sell women clothing than men clothing. Like even still,
just because it's a more consistent.
absolutely. Even still, even with this, even Hauteurs definitely sell more women clothing than like the hoodies and stuff like that. Like that'd be big for men, but for the most part, it'd be more women and their kids and stuff like that. That's the market. Period. That's the actual like when they think about the spending markets and people that spend money on the holidays and the people spend money.
Yep.
It's the women.
Because when you think about
It's
it, think
not
about
really
the department store. Their women's section is always bigger than the men's.
Yeah.
The men's section is always the smallest between the women and children.
Women rule the world, man.
I'm glad somebody said it.
Women rule the world, man.
About damn.
Men just have to fall in line, you know? We gotta just fall in line and figure it out for ourselves, you know. But y'all rule the world. Y'all hold each other down.
Just so y'all know, that's what he said. I stand by that. I wholeheartedly agree. We them bitches. Francis cannot be here today, but Conscience is here. And Conscience, can you give us some topics?
Oh wait, that's it? You're done?
No, I mean we could like I said, we here.
Well, personally,
With anything you want to, anything we here, we kicking this or whatever you want to know, man. Ask me whatever, man.
Okay, well, first off, I want to know what drives you to get out of bed. Obviously, we wake up in bed or we wake up wherever we sleep every single day.
Right.
But what drives you to get up and then push through that day?
Right. Wow. That's why I like him. That's an awesome question.
It's either you love him or you hate him.
No, seriously, that's a great question. What drives me every day?
Well, for example, like you don't even have to get really deep. What drove you today? Like when you woke up today, what was like, damn, this is what is pushing me today?
That's a good question. I was gonna be lazy today. What drove me today is my homegirl. I messed up her sweatpants. I did. I messed up her sweatpants.
Am I the only one who found that funny?
Yeah, I did. I got the wrong size. That's what happened. I got the wrong size, and I don't play that shit. I don't play. If something's not right, I'm making it right. So I went to 19 stores today just to make sure I found her another pair of sweatpants, and I made her another pair, and then I kept the ones that didn't fit her, and those are the ones I have on right now.
So would you say you're detail oriented or a perfectionist? I guess they both go hand in hand.
I'm both, but I really am like on it with my friend, like anybody though. I don't care. It could be a stranger. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, it's done. And it was all the way my fault. Like she told me what size it was. I picked up a medium and bought a small. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but it was probably the extracurricular activities, and it was the fact that I was at the outlet, and it's a new store at the outlet, and they got, I'm talking about awesome stuff, like serious, and I was all over the place that day, so I
blowing
don't know
bubbles and shopping don't go together.
Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. Especially when you have to actually because she texted me. I'm on FaceTime with her and everything. And she told me and I was so mad. I was on the phone with her all morning. Yo, I woke her up 10. I got up. I went to every store that I was open, and I made but I made it right though. I made it right. I fixed it. I fixed her sweatpants. I took them to her, and I guarantee you, when she watched this, she gonna feel like boom, because I really made sure
I feel like moments like that are what makes the business great. Because if you have no problem, fixing it or accommodating your customers, and them seeing that just makes it, damn, I gotta shop with him some more, because I really appreciate that.
I'm glad. That's what I like about this whole setting thing, because certain things can be said and it's it's not. Do you know how many times I've pulled up to the Groove, or to the Mess Lounge, or to any of these bars or clubs? And somebody was sitting in their car with their wife beater on waiting for me?
Man, I be on that type of time,
I'm
don't
not
I?
lying. I'm
That be
serious.
me. That's
You know how many
always
times
me.
people waited for me to be done with their shirt or waited for their stuff to be done to be delivered to them
Yo.
and put it on and went in the. You know how many times people like the most. One of the most. I say I wish we was like live and we damn near could tag. We have some touchscreen shit. I tagged this girl. I never forget this. She came in the store and she had got her son a Hauteur sweatsuit. He took off a Nike sweatsuit and put on his Hauteur sweatsuit right there in the store. It's his birthday. He took that Nike sweatsuit off and put it on. So I'm like, yo, that's
his
and
birthday
kids,
outfit.
like, you know what
He
I
wanted
mean?
to
Like,
come correct.
you know, it's that make a person feel good.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
people feel good when they wear it, and like people wear stuff with pride. Like that feel like that more than anything. It never was about the money. Like I
Yeah,
said,
it's
never-
about how you make
my clothes
people
not
feel.
expensive. Like none of that.
Like people wanting to be in your shit, people wanting to
Nah,
wear
that shit
your
feel-
art. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that feel
saying?
good.
Like,
Exactly, X. I was about to
That's
say he's
how
a
I
man
feel.
who's passionate about the art.
yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what that. Nah, that's how it is. That's like, it's scary. I'm telling you. Like, people really be, yo, I'm about to. How long it's gonna be? Like, even today, like she waited for me. She waited for me today to get dressed. She didn't get dressed till I got done with them sweatpants.
I wanted a shirt. I wanted a shirt specifically so I could wear it today. You know how I go.
Yeah, you go hard in the paint.
I go hard in the paint over.
She didn't tell me what
And
size she wear.
I said
would've
I
did
don't
it.
know because he be doing shit. He just be doing shit. So I just didn't know what size. I didn't want to fuck nothing up, but I wanted to make sure I had something on. You feel me? And it was fire. And I actually got to see the pictures and stuff like that. So now I got an attitude. And I ain't messing with him right now. But the same way you feel about people wearing your shit is the same way I feel about nails. When my friend asked me to do the nails for her wedding, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? For real? You know what I'm saying? And then her bridesmaids too. And then stuff like, birthdays and prom. Like, I don't want to go to nobody else. Booking months ahead of time. Paying full price. And then extra gifting me shit. It's just nice to feel loved. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
yeah.
hear my name.
All the
Even
time.
men be tagging me like,
All
yo,
the time.
you did my little sister nails this one time. So I told my girlfriend about you. And now me and his girlfriend sitting in the shop drinking wine. And I'm doing her nails. And he proposing to her. Now she married. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit do something to me. It's just like, it's fun. It's nice. It's an experience.
It's good to be like, you gotta be passionate about it. Like, this is different. Like, it stopped. Everything stopped for this. Everything stopped. I quit my job. Like, I stopped doing everything. Stopped for this. Like, it's not like you could just halfway do. Like, it's not like that. And it's like when you all the way in, it's like everything. It's not. You can't.
Yeah, you're all the way or you're nothing.
Yeah, you can't.
Ain't no
do it. You
half-assing.
can't halfway. Nah, because I could have been stopped. I could have stopped 30 times. I had 30 different reasons why I wanted to stop. But I didn't, because at the end of the day, it's like I started and it's not gonna stop.
And your one reason outweighs all them 30 reasons?
I got a couple reasons why I'm not gonna stop. Now, see, he said what motivated me to get out of the bed, not what motivated me to keep doing this.
What motivates? That's my
different.
question to you. What motivates you to keep this going?
To keep doing this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, one of my big mothers told me that it wasn't gonna never be shit.
So proving a bitch wrong.
Absolutely.
Wait, you can't go. Wait. Okay, proving a bitch wrong. Never mind. Just keep going.
I'm gonna just get one. I take 0.1% of this $1 billion fashion industry just because that bitch said I'd never be shit. Well,
I
not
respect
that I would
that.
never be shit. That my clothing line would never be shit.
That's crazy
Crazy.
because that shit definitely goes high.
It's not even a grudge though. It's not that. It's not a grudge. None of that. It's just that, like, it's like when they said, I'm about to say, I know he not as, I'm not that old, but I'm older. But certain things that's just a universal truth that people remember, that Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team, and he came back better the next year. It's not that, like, I don't have no grudge against her. Like, it ain't nothing. They ain't even like that. But it's just that the fact that you ain't believe, like, you know what I'm saying? And you told me that something wasn't going to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when the first shirt I ever made, it was gold. I still got it. It's red and gold, red with gold letters. And the second one was it's like Nipsey Blue. They call it Nipsey Blue now. It's all blue with white light. She never wore it. where she never wore that shit. So I'm like, all right. And we argued about that shit. That's what like this was like 3 years ago now, like mad years ago. We argued about that shit. We went back and forth about it or whatever. But it is what it is now. That was 5,000 shirts ago.
Ooh, he dropped a number.
By the way, just shirts. Just shirts.
Yeah, just shirts.
Easy.
So it's almost, you would say, because somebody doubts you, it's not necessarily proving them wrong, but it's proving to yourself that you could do something that somebody else can't.
Absolutely.
Believe you can do.
Absolutely. And then it's like, we kind of, you would rather fuel on that because like
Yo, humans find things. Well, great humans find. They always look to the negative to fuel them because that's always the easiest and the best motivation at times.
And it's like not like being told that you gonna do something or you will do it. That's not always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like praising. It's like a false pretense, like a false. It's like some kids is just not built to do certain things. Like so, it's not that I wasn't told that I wasn't going to be shit growing up. I wasn't. I can't tell that lie. Like I didn't grow up. I never struggled. When I could say I struggled is when I decided to do things. And my dad said, all right, well, but I never struggled. We never didn't have cable, like stuff like that. Like when I struggled when I was 7, and when I moved with my dad, I never struggled. We never was not no food in the refrigerator. There was never no sneakers on my feet. I never struggled in my life. And then when he stopped doing stuff, I got it myself. That was it. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? It was never a situation where it was a gray area in my life where I struggled or it was just bad for me. Or so I can just say, yo, I came up from. That's not what coming up from nothing. Because none of us really did. A lot of people, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not judging nobody else. Everybody have their own struggle. But what people try to make out to be struggle was just life.
Yeah. And that's just how it is.
That's it. We all got whoopings. You all had to scrape the peanut butter jar. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's normal.
I still do that shit.
I still do it too.
It's normal.
And that's what build character. What you go, like that part, like the kids that I knew that had everything when they was younger, they look crazy right now. They not doing good. But the normal kids is the ones that made it through.
Yeah.
But like as far as like I said, to get back on topic, like as far as like is somebody doubting you, is like that's just it's easy to feed off of that than somebody.
It's very flammable. It's easy to feel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's easy. That's real easy.
Yeah, you don't always have to want to prove somebody wrong, but you just know that you can do better and you already want to. So it's just like, shit, I'm going to do my shit. I'm going to take care of my situation. And you're just going to see, like, you're just going to have to watch. You doubted me, but I was going to do it anyway. So it is what it is.
No, that's a great point. You were going to do it anyways, but when you add fuel to the fire, you just made this situation worse for you. Or you made the situation better
for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially when, see, you know what that is? When someone think that they shitting on you, but you really wish the best for them. Mm-hmm. Like that type of situation. Like, it's like a person don't even know that you got the best intentions for them and they do you wrong, like type of shit.
Okay.
Like, like it's a, you know what? All right, well, I don't feel sorry for you, but you know what I mean? Hey, I see you.
Right, like, damn, that's fucked up, but okay.
Yeah. It's hard too because like it's let's say like sometimes a person motivation can also be the expectation from another person. If I make that make sense. You can expect a certain person to be proud of you and they not. Mm-hmm. And that shit could kill your whole shit. You be like, damn, man, all I wanted was, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that at one point, and that fuel you too.
Yeah,
like I felt like that at one point. Like you know what I mean? Right. I felt like that at one point, and that genuinely happened. That's when I really felt relieved because it was like you know what I'm saying? Like when I first started, it was like, oh nah, I mean I'll wear it or whatever, but didn't never wear it like. But then once other people, like other notable people started embracing it, it was like, oh, that Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nice segue. Can I ask you about that? When you first started, did some individuals' true colors pop up in that sense? Like, oh, they said they would rock your shit, and they wouldn't rock it until it became more trendy, fashionable?
I could tell you the exact. I wish I could pull it up like they used to be able to do it on Facebook. I'll show you the exact stat I posted. But I remember what I said, though. I said, some people going to support you. Some people going to not support you. And then there's some people that's going to wait until they wait to see who supports you.
And who don't?
I
You know what I mean?
just saw
and
that.
then
Actually,
they would like. Like I said, I'm not saying it the right way, but it's that terminology. I know it was a situation where it's like some people, they just not going to support you no matter what, no matter what you sell, no matter how, because they already hated on you. They already said something bad about you to somebody, and they can't even get found in your likes. They can't even get caught in the comments or none of that.
Would you agree? Like, that's another way of saying you're always going to have your haters, you're always going to have the followers, and you're always going to have the leaders or the first.
Oh, absolutely. I got a mask for them. I got a mask for them people. Them the people, like, if they follow me on Facebook, them the people I take a day out my week to specifically piss them off. The people that follow and don't say nothing. The people that just sit there and watch. The people that they say never hit like but never miss a story, them people. I take a day out my week or maybe 2 days out my week to specifically piss them off.
yeah,
Because I know how to smoke them out.
Much.
Oh, no, I care that much. I'm smoking them out. I do it all the time. Because it's like I said, some people, if you judge me based on like what you see me say on social media or you seen like a reaction or whatever, if you judge me based on that, then I don't care if you like me anyway. But if I really don't care, I don't care to be understood by anybody. Like, I don't care to be liked by anybody that don't understand me. If you don't understand me, then I don't care if you like me. If you understand me, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so you could care less about the individuals who aren't willing to put the time in to understand you.
Absolutely.
The people who are just willing to judge you off of a 5-second clip or one post, which is very common nowadays.
I could care less about them. If I wouldn't care, they could tell me I would never buy something from you. You probably wasn't going to, I might not have sold it to you.
Yeah, not all money good money anyway.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's always my response. When people say that, oh, he's so arrogant. I'm not arrogant at all. I'm peanut butter and jelly and sweet tea. I'm not bougie. I'm not like, I like nice stuff. Like, I got a nice car, whatever, but I like nice stuff. Like, I work hard for my stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's not you know what I'm saying? Like, I do nice things.
But you work hard for your things.
Absolutely. Nobody buys them for me. I'm not scamming nobody. Like, I'm absolutely like that. Like, I do not care if you don't like me, if you judge me. Like, if you actually, like, understand me and you still don't like me, then I apologize. I did not, damn. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, you can at least respect that they put the time and energy to say, and, not everybody's supposed to like you.
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not everybody's flavor. Like, it's the people who, like, I tell people all the time, I'm 300 likes on Facebook of people who know me out of the 5,000 friends. I'm 300 likes of people who really know me, like, who really will see me and speak to me. Like, I really, like, a lot of people know me. So it's like, I genuinely do not care if you don't like me. Like, I'm never going to, like, people find my Facebook stats just to jump on it and comment and say something.
Well, a lot of people know of you, but they don't know you.
Right. Yeah. They know of me, but you know of me. Oh, he always saying this about women, or he always doing this about this. That's what they say about me. I'm like if you didn't know me till today, what do you think? I'm a hell of a guy. I know they can't see you, like, but I'm super cool. Like, we just kicking it, right? Her too. When I first met you, you came out, we met. Yeah. It wasn't nothing. Like, you was like you wasn't weird. I didn't do. I'm not weird though. I don't do weird shit. It was just
like, it's like a normal conversation with maybe somebody, like a classmate or something. You feel me? It was just like completely normal. But I do have a question because we're kind of on this topic. Do you feel like, okay, being a business owner, do you feel like the public supports you more than the people around you? Or that, like maybe the people who saw you working, grinding, the people, closest to you, maybe in your circle or maybe in your outer circle, distant family or something, versus the raw public, like random people. Because in my opinion, being a business owner, I feel like I get so much love from from random people, from the public, from Facebook, from people who've seen my nails in grocery stores or in a video or a clip and don't even know the person who got their nails done by me, but just ask them anyway. And then I have friends.
It's the same.
Bitches, friends who be like riding my dick on Facebook, but like won't get their nails done by me because they'll go to someone else who is worse but might have more clout. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and their work might not, be up to my standard. And it's like they know that I'm better. They'll tell me I'm better, but they'll still go to someone else.
Why are they still your friends?
They're not. Because I want to. You know what? They're not my friends. They're associates. But I'm not gonna. I don't feel no type of way. Honestly, personally, I just feel like business wise, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You should go to what's good. Like, spend your money, on quality.
See, now, honestly, I have to answer this question.
Yes.
The only way that I know how to answer it.
Go ahead.
Honestly don't. I don't look at it. I don't look at that. I'm gonna be honest with you because, like, it be days when I be like, "You still going to the outlet, bro?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some friends and shit like, "Damn, you still going to the outlet?" Like, you know what I mean? But it's people who do not know me who have closets full of my clothes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I really don't take it. I also have to do this though, and being the person that I am. Because I made something, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that a lot of my friends are stuck in their ways. So how can I be biased?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand what you're saying, but like a lot of my friends are stuck in their ways. They've been wearing the same stuff that they've been wearing. It's not like it's another new brand out and they just jive into that, but not me. People have got things from me. A lot of my friends got close to me. A lot of them, most of them do.
But they still don't wear it?
Wow.
No, they do.
Oh, okay.
They absolutely do. I'm saying that it be other people, like you said. So I say the general public, they support it more. But the people who around me, it's not really that they don't support it. It's just that they just still do the same thing that they've been doing. So I really don't feel no type of way about it. Like, I honestly feel like I have to make more of a variety. In that regard, I'm going to say this. I really don't want to think in my heart that somebody around me don't want to support my brand or want to do. I really just think that I have to make
stuff
certain
for them.
things for them.
I'm
gonna be 100% honest with you. Like,
that's the little bit. That's the difference. Just a little bit. Like, that's probably the only difference is that you can make something different for them. With me, it's like I can give them whatever they ask for. So it's like,
right. So that's
I can always
different.
make something different. But what I do agree with you on, and now you kind of swayed me a little bit, is the fact that people are set in their ways because my clients will go to the Chinese. And they'll complain. My clients will go to the Chinese and they'll complain about their nails. And I'll be like, well, or my friends. And I'll be like, well, you said you wanted to come to me. Why didn't you come to me? I'm the same price. But he'd be like, oh, I couldn't get to you, so I just had to get to the Chinese. So I get it.
That's honestly,
or it's convenient and stuff like that. So I do understand that. But I can't give them nothing different.
With other
they got to
people,
take me how I am.
With most people, that's absolutely what it is, man. A lot of people are in love with convenience, man. Even with relationships, it's convenience
now more than ever.
Yeah, convenience is everything now. You got we were just talking about this. You got beautiful women nowadays who just letting their lives waste away with a guy that's sleeping on the couch. He won't leave. He just on the couch. But he babysits, so he gets to stay. That type of situation. It's bad. It's convenience now. Convenience is everything. But like I said, you have to think about that in business-wise. Because even the only reason why you think that your friends should buy or should come and get your nails done is because it's your business.
No.
I'm not saying you. Listen, hear me out. I'm saying me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Because I was listening.
No. I'm not saying you. No. Listen, you gotta always. I never speak direct. I speak on an all.
I got you. Go ahead.
Even with me, I can think, oh yeah, I make this, so my friends should want to wear it. That's because it's me. These people don't got businesses. like a business owner, you would think that they'd probably, oh yeah, like that's a lot of the business owners and the more self-employed and type of people they got the most of my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but the regular people who do regular shit, it's not the same thing. Like, it's not. It's more convenient for them to go to Marshalls or TJ Maxx.
Yeah, you need to know your audience.
You gotta know. That is the key, because a lot of people think that you could just go to Michael's, or you can just go to Walmart and you could just buy these shirts and you can just go get you a machine. You just go start slapping stuff on it in different sizes. What are you gonna do when that person that you when you say that you got all sizes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna have all sizes. That's not what you're gonna have. But you're gonna say that you got all sizes. And then when somebody hits you up and you don't got that size, now you got to go out and buy that size. And then you got to do it again. See, that's the thing that people fail to realize. That's why a lot of, and I don't throw no shade. That's one thing about, like, I don't want to get back onto that, but like, I don't throw no shade. I don't hate on nobody. I don't speak on nobody else's brand. I only wear my own clothes. Like, I've wear other people's stuff, but I only wear my own clothes. I've never stopped wearing that was another thing I didn't say in the beginning. Since I started wearing it, I never stopped. That was
so you're funding yourself in a sense.
Absolutely. I saved thousands by not buying clothes. I only wear my own. Like, I don't buy nothing else. I mean, when I buy it, I'm printing on it.
And you make it so easy because it's always gonna look how you want it to look.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't have to look for another designer because what you want to see yourself.
And it's gonna. I know how it's gonna fit.
I was about to say you could custom make your stuff. So
the shirt I got on right now is custom fit to me.
Perfect for you, right?
Absolutely.
Just how you want it.
Yeah, he said custom fit, not just custom made, custom fit. So y'all think about that.
Yeah, no, it's like my arm move, my design don't.
Holy shit. No, that's an excellent point.
That's fine.
I tell people nobody don't pay attention to that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff with fashion that they don't think about.
That.
When the people like we on a live, you got this shit lit up in here. That's a HD camera. Like when somebody said that, nobody gonna ever think about that until they realize I just said it. When I make something custom for you, I know how your body is set. I know how everything, because my brain take a picture of it. A person can tell you I've cut people's stuff and shaped it and did all that, and they were not standing there. I just digited and that's it.
Do you have a photographic memory or a very good memory?
I think I just know size. I know shapes. I draw real well. I draw real good. So I know shapes. I know how certain things is supposed everything come together. Like it's just that's just how it is. But like I said, that's how the whole thing started. I was buying t-shirts and I didn't like when the arm didn't. So I wanted it to be tighter up here. Or I didn't like how it was a little.
Yeah.
So like, I don't care what this shirt
or
is.
shoulders, whatever it be.
Yeah, like so if I cut
collar.
If I cut it, I know it's gonna fit how I want it to.
Mm-hmm. And then when you actually see the shirt, if y'all were as close as I am, you see the seams are perfect. Like I would not have ever known if I didn't see his work or see videos and clips of him doing it, that I would not have believed him.
Well,
because it just seemed so perfectly.
It looks like a custom, like because I've never seen a shirt like that.
Yeah,
but
the
I would have
design
never.
Seems custom, but as far as the fit, I would never been able to tell.
And I would have never said, "Oh, the guy who's wearing this made this."
Right.
Just because I'm not.
That's the funny thing. Like, oh man, I get that all the time. I'll be feeling cool though. I feel so fucking cool when people say that. I'll be in the mall and shit. Like, oh, that's the dude that make the such and such. I'll be like, oh shit.
I know, make you feel like.
Can I get a shirt? Can I get my shirt? I hate you up like a couple.
I love that.
They embarrass me everywhere. Everywhere, bro. Like that's literally like my life is like. I'm telling you, bro. I quit my job. I had a job and shit. I was working, but I couldn't do both. Like it was times when, bro, I was like, this shit started from like, man, seriously, like 2 or 3 shirts a week, bro. Like it really was like that's it. It was like 2 or 3 shirts. I stay up all night working, doing that shit. Like my dad tell you that shit. Like then it was like 20, man. Like you know what I mean? Like it was over that fast. And then it was like I couldn't go to work because it was like I'm working all night. I'm getting up at 6 in the morning to go to work. I couldn't go to work. I stopped going to work, and I just put all in. I just went all in, man. And I never stopped.
That's dope.
But like I said, like in the morning, bro, I get up and shit. Like you go to Walmart, Joanne Fabric, Michael's, wherever store, whatever spots. Like I've been to every Walmart on this whole coast. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like it's fun to me. Like it keep me motivated.
No, but I was about to say if you love. It's a cliche and it's cheesy, but if you really love what you do, it makes the time while you're doing it that much easier and more enjoyable. Like because nothing's worse than going to a 9 to 5 job, even if you're making good money. If you hate every single minute of it,
It's
it doesn't
miserable.
matter if you're
It doesn't
making.
matter how much you're
Yo,
making.
I don't care what you making. Yo, I had this one job. I used to work at Soundwheel. It was like it's a warehouse. It's like a
Oh.
you know what you ever heard of it?
No, but you said warehouse.
It's
So
a
I already
warehouse
know.
job. It was a temp job. It was a warehouse job. It was like they worked. It was like we was doing we was cleaning the Dyson vacuums. We was cleaning
Okay.
those. When I tell you, like, you know how those are, like as far as like all the different parts and pieces that come with
Yeah.
those Dysons. It used to be, you know how tote bins look? I mean, you know how tote pallets look?
Yes.
The big boxes?
Yes.
It was those. I'm talking about stacked up eight towers high, 6 towers high, not eight, it was six.
Holy but still 6.
6 towers high, and they used to pull them down. We used to have to do a whole section. When I tell you that whole bin was full with brushes, the combs, the different hoses, all that. We had to sort them out and put them in empty bins and then move the bins into. Man, I see. And then the people were talking to you crazy and telling you how to do.
They talk to you like you're not even a human.
I say, yo, I don't
It's
need
like
this
a
shit.
fucking cotton field or a plantation.
Okay, obviously you can't make the comparison because you're getting paid. Unlike
Oh my
slavery.
God.
No. Just hear me through.
You can't.
Because you're getting paid. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the type of work, you can make comparisons at that point when you take away the money. The money is a big thing, but when it comes to how they treat you and
But
Yeah,
you
I
know
mean,
what's so
obviously,
funny?
that's what I'm referring to. If we get paid, we know that
This is the
much.
craziest thing about, believe it or not, right? And then the average person that won't take that step out to go try to get it, anybody can get a job. A person that's saying that you can't get a job, that's bogus.
no, that's bullshit. There's so many.
Yo,
It might be a shitty job, but
it might not be what you want to do, but you can get a job to make money. I don't care if you just got out of job. I don't care. As long as your hands and your feet, you could get it. When I tell you them temp jobs that I worked at, when I got like I said, I had a bad situation, but yo, it's all foreigners. Like it's all like the foreigners. Like it's all them people. Like they it's all them, and they the managers, the supervisors, like all the way up. They run everything. They running the forklifts. It's all the different foreigners. It's not like. To be honest, like I said, I have to. It's like this is a podcast. I said, it's the Americans is we the lazy ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's not them. Like when people say they don't want to, it's you saying what you don't want to do. Them people coming from nothing, they are excited to work for $12. $12, and all I gotta do is this. They not complaining about anything.
I think they would be excited for 8. In all honesty,
They don't even care.
Yeah.
They not complaining about their wages. They want more hours. That's all you hearing about. They got families of people that's working in them plants. Lines of them because they got like, and that shit, like you said, when you say that, it's like it's not us though. Like it's not us that's in there like that. Like they not. It's not.
But they're also smart too because they live 4 or 5 people's apartment, so they're saving.
Absolutely.
There's a reason if you go on the east side why all these Muslims are buying up all these properties and all these houses because they live 4, 5, heck, some as many as 8, 10 deep. Mm-hmm. They save up their money together. And then as other races in Buffalo and throughout the country are complaining, why is this and that not happening? Right. You're not working for it.
Right.
You're not busting your ass off for it. When these foreigners are, and however you feel about they can't speak our language, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day,
they speak green.
Exactly.
Shit, that's the universal language.
No, but the thing is, like you said, they go through no American. I'm saying American. I'm gonna step out there. Should be like if you could get up and you could find like you can get on Facebook and you could do. You shouldn't be struggling. It's programs, it's systems, it's job. It's something to do. You're not supposed to be broke or doing certain things unless you just lazy. It's programs for them. People take every step for every program that they need in order to get their family comfortable. That's the
what's crazy?
difference.
And it's
Them houses,
disabled people. It's fully disabled people that still have jobs,
absolutely
home jobs, out
Absolutely.
out of house jobs. All
How do
types
you
of shit.
explain them
Office
70-year-old
jobs.
old ladies that's
Yeah.
smiling at you at the Walmart doors? They love their life. They don't want to sit at home all day. That's why. They don't want to sit home and get sick. They want to get up and move around. That's what it is. Target too. Nice lady, nice old people. There's nothing wrong with that. Like a lot of people are just lazy. Like I'm telling you, a lot of like I have to say this. Like a lot of people tell me, "Oh man, you." One person told me I was a coon because I told him that I don't have a slave mentality. We're past that. You're not taking me back there. We passed it already. Like you can't go backwards. We passed it. You can't say you can't do that. I just don't believe in that. I don't like to go back with that. Like when they put up the thing on Michigan, the corridors, the African Pride corridors, they say, "Oh, why they put it right there? It's gonna be," and that's the ghetto. That's not the ghetto right there. It's
That's
no
a
abandoned
fucking
houses. Yeah, it's not. It's a historical jazz lounge, black jazz lounge around the corner. That's not the ghetto. It's not an abandoned house anywhere near there, and it's nothing but lofts and condominiums that's going up in that area. And the first thing that African American lady said is that no black we not going to be able to afford them lofts and condos that they build. I said, who is we? She said, "Oh well." I'm not paying $900 a month to live in no like some shit like that. She said, but she didn't think about the realization that it's people that's living in the town garden apartments that's paying $900 a month, and that's a housing project. Oh, but they're not gonna be able to. If somebody ever told me that something costs an amount and I don't got enough money, I'm going to get some more money. I'm not gonna complain about how much it costs.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's what people probably. Oh, you don't complain about how much something costs unless you don't got the money for it. Go get some more money.
I say that all the time. You can't if you're gonna be picky. You can't complain about the price.
Right? Yeah. Like why you don't do that? It's like I don't complain at all though. That's one thing about me. I don't complain. I might complain about a chair not being comfortable. This chair is not uncomfortable. This chair is fine. I'm just saying. I might complain about a chair being uncomfortable, but I'm not gonna complain about. I don't complain about life, man, because somebody got it worse than you. I don't complain about nothing, bro. I just get up and do it. I just go.
Can I ask you a question about that?
Yes.
So in your mind, like you just said, you think, "Oh fuck, this fucking chair again," but the exterior, you're still putting on that face and you're making the best out of it. Is that what you're trying to say?
It was anything.
Got you.
I don't complain. I just don't complain. To me, I just feel like complaining is weakness. To me, I don't like the complaining shit because I'm a firm believer I'm gonna do more so I can expect less. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do so I don't have to expect this disappointment from nobody else, or I don't have to expect the person to do it. So that's kind of like that's a bad thing sometimes because I put too much on myself. But I don't care, man. Like I just don't.
That's you. That's your personality.
That's just me. I'm not with that complaining shit, man. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I hate when people complain because life is it's not. It could be worse, man, for anybody, man. Complaining shit is out.
Okay, so I don't want to dive into this subject, but I do want to say, so I'm assuming you're not down for how the Democrats go about blackness and the ghettos and stuff. How they try to make black people look like victims. I assume
Absolutely
you hate
not.
that shit?
Absolutely. I don't like it at all.
Okay.
We not. That's over. That's gone. I mean,
you're not
like
saying it doesn't exist.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist at all.
I just wanted to get you to say that.
We know it does. We know it's still wrong that's being done. We know that. But as a whole, I'm not jacking that because, like I said, I've had this discussion before, and people have got upset with me by saying that white people they not the ones who, like, if I'm in the wrong, if I'm doing something wrong and it's a white person there to catch me, then I was doing something wrong. But I don't have I don't have that type of, I don't have that's a slave mentality. They feel like I'm a victim and feel like white people don't like me, or feel like, I don't feel like that. There's people that I don't like. So
no, I agree with you. I'm just trying to be unbiased right now. So
Right. No. I agree. I definitely feel that way. I feel that it's absolutely times where injustices occur. I'm gonna say that.
Beautiful.
I feel like it's definitely times when injustice occur, but as a whole, I don't live with that mentality that I'm a victim or that nobody owes me anything or that things would be better if this was that. I really don't. I just like I told you, bro. I mean, I went to Kenmore West High School. Like I seen how like I could say like I let me say this. This is something that this is as unbiased as I can always be. I've seen white people treat less fortunate white people worse than they treated black people.
Facts.
Seriously, like that's the honest to God truth. We treat each other worse than anybody treat us.
I was also.
Yeah.
I was about. To, I was.
We really do.
Yeah.
Like we treat each other. We treat each other worse than anybody would treat. Like you know what I mean. Like the stuff that happened, it happens. Like you get caught in bad situations, it happens. But as a whole, nah.
But like you said, people like to play the victim card now more than ever, rather
Absolutely.
than looking at.
It's convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this tea is putting me to sleep.
It's
Putting me
convenient.
to sleep.
It's definitely convenient to pull out.
Thanksgiving, the food.
Oh, segue. So, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Oh, did you guys all?
Ashley saved Thanksgiving.
What did Ashley do? Explain for her.
She brought some plates from all over.
Oh, get into the nitty-gritty details.
This plate, I don't know what's the lady's name? Not the lady's name. You got one of the friend's mother, right? Yeah, one of the friend's mother. When I tell whoever her friend's mother is,
Danielle, her mom made some food.
That's the lady named Danielle.
Yeah, our friend's name is Danielle. Yeah.
She probably gonna watch this.
We'll tag her.
Whose friend?
Mine and Ashley's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, Danielle's mother made all her stuff was good. All of it, everything.
What'd she make?
It was macaroni and cheese on there. It was, I believe that was dressing. It was chicken, fried chicken. It was
Baked chicken.
Oh,
it
orgasm.
Was yams. It was
A roll.
Yeah, it was the baked beans with the ground beef, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I was trying to remember that. It was the baked beans with the ground beef.
Bruh?
Yeah.
I never had it that way. I never had it
Serious.
that way.
Dude.
Yeah.
I would go. I would have went back. I would have went if Ashley had taken me over there. I'd just go and say hi to the lady.
Yeah. It was so random how it happened, D. So pretty much I was going through my little funk today, whatever, because I want to go home. And I don't know how his day was going, but we was pretty much just chilling. And I'm like, you know what? All right, let's just hang out before the podcast starts, whatever the case may be. And Ashley was bringing me some food. Now, a couple of my other friends had brought me a plate and everything like that, and I was eating all good. Went to my mom's house, got a plate. But when Ashley came and Danielle's mom made the food, this man was on it, okay? He like, yo, everything on my plate is good.
Was it a true food orgasm?
He seemed to be enjoying it because he kept speaking on it. I'm like, now mind you, we had 6 or 7 plates on the table.
Oh yeah, I got
because
the pick.
People kept dropping me off plates all day. I asked one person, but then they all volunteered to do it, and they didn't stop. So it's like, and then I had my mom's food. So, your mom's food is always better than everybody's food.
Yeah, if she could cook.
If she can cook.
Yeah.
So I'm tearing my mom's
absolutely
food. I'm tearing my mom's food up, but I'm biting from this plate like, that macaroni and cheese is not it. This macaroni and cheese is good, but these greens aren't it. These greens are it.
So you're a mismatch.
But he's sitting there like, everything is good on this plate.
She said that it's still another one.
You ain't touching that because I ain't tasted.
She said it was doubles of that plate.
Ashley in the corner like, hell no, you better not touch that plate.
Whoever even made that, did you make that plate, Ashley? You made it too?
She said yes.
Oh yeah, I like Ashley. She even proportioned it the right way. Like she put the beans next to the yams for a reason.
So
you can eat them together.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say
that's
this?
why I like her.
Proportions and where you put the food is so underrated.
Absolutely.
An ugly plate doesn't taste as good.
No, if you're hungry, basically anything tastes good. But when you're in the mood, and that balance is
When
right.
you're aphrodisiac.
It's the same thing with color. It's the same thing that's the same thing with I told you with the colors. It's the same thing with colors. Certain colors don't look the same next to each other.
Right.
No, that's true. Well, it's
Certain
also because of
designs either,
how the
yeah.
light and
It's the
everything.
color spectrum. I know the whole color. It's like 248 colors. I know the whole color spectrum though.
God damn, bro. Yo, real quick, I just gotta throw this in there. Do women get turned on when you be speaking this shit?
I don't talk to them
Okay, that
about
was
this. About this type. No, seriously, I don't. A lot of people like. I say I'm glad we on a podcast. Women don't really like. It's not like that. No, like you might meet somebody that's kind of interested, but they don't. Not
women in this area. I 100% agree. And of this
like,
generation.
I gotta go to I gotta go where I'm supposed to be right now. I'm supposed to be out there, man. I'm supposed to be out west or something, man. I'll probably be all right. But here it's not like they only interested in what they interested in. Women do not jump me.
Speak your facts, bro.
Like for real,
we
like
chillin',
seriously,
we chillin'.
y'all
We don't
good.
be on that
Y'all my
type
people. I'm
time.
not talking about y'all. Y'all my people. I fuck with y'all.
You're generalizing.
But like women, like I be meeting crazy, like weirdos, like crazy. I met a weirdo a week all 2019.
Damn.
Every week. Seriously.
It's 56 weeks in a year.
Yeah, that's nothing. I might have met 2 a week.
It's
then.
52, but
Oh,
I might have met
it's
2 then.
56.
Listen,
Okay.
women out, they got bad intentions. They meet dudes with the expectation of getting money from him. That's all they want is money.
yo, I had this conversation at work. I got in a heated debate about this, bro.
What would be wrong with telling a person, yo, I just want to hang out with you a little bit. We can have sex here and there or whatever, but I really just need some money. Not even if you just be blunt, like, and say you just need some money, but like, I really just need some help with a couple things, like, you know what I'm saying, financially. If you say it that way, if things were put like more on
out in the open,
it wouldn't be so corny. Like I say, when I say I meet weirdos, you meet women, like I'm telling you, like I meet women who throw themselves, like, who really be pressed to try to have sex. But you know why they do that?
Because they expect something in return.
Right, because they feel like once they have sex with you, that you're gonna want to give. So you know what I do?
You know what's crazy? Women feel the same way about men. We always feel like if we let a man do something for us, then we owe him.
Right.
So
it go both ways. It does go. I'm glad you said that. That's funny because that it's like the opposite. So what I do is I play fuck games. I play mind games. I won't do it. Like if somebody be pressed to try to do it to me, I was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Can I say this though? The thing that pisses me off about that transaction, for whatever reason, women in society view like the man is the only person getting pleasure out of having sex.
Right. Why is that?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
No. No, yeah. He's saying, like you said, like if you said that if
like for example, a woman would try to fuck, for example, our guest because they expect something in return, be it promotion, be it some type of money, whatever it is, they're going to benefit. But aren't you benefiting from hopefully getting some good dick? Just like he's hoping, I'm going to get some good pussy out of this. When did it become such a one-way street? That's the shit that keeps blowing my mind when, like, I watch movies, I see people out in the open. Like, what's going on in that situation?
No, honestly, if I could answer that for you, I would, but I can't relate to that.
No, I know you can't. I was just
Right.
putting that out in the open because the topic came.
Maybe some females just don't give a fuck about sex for sex, but more as an opportunity in general. Like, people probably just don't see it the same.
I know people don't see it the same, but I feel like women, I feel like they can get as much pleasure, if not more, out of that situation.
They absolutely
so
do.
why are they getting sex and something else out of that relationship or out of that?
Because there's power in the pussy, and they know that. They know that they can hold
How,
some.
though?
Because they know, okay, so if a girl has good pussy, right?
Yo,
And listen,
I love this. I'm
Let her
ready
finish.
for this. This is lit. We getting spicy now.
He said, yo, he funny as hell. If a girl has good pussy and she got you from like, damn, I'm gonna get this bitch my whole income tax check. Like, I'm about to buy her some, you know what? Like, I appreciate her. She's being my piece right now, sexually. Then she begins to expect stuff like that. Women know, oh, he likes it. If he wants to keep getting some, he's going to buy me some shoes. Oh, nigga, you want this pussy? You going to pay this rent. That's how it goes.
Good pussy is a myth.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Good pussy is a myth. The pussy is only as good as the dick that's in it.
Negative.
That's not if you got this. Listen, if you got the ocean, and he got the shrimp. What is it?
Now
let's touch real bases.
That's a good point.
Let's touch real bases. If you got the ocean and he got the what they call it, he got the mini weenie, the weenie dog. He got the weenie dog, and you got the pudding or the whatever you want to call it, whatever you want, fat mom with the whatever y'all call it nowadays. What is it?
What is it? X?
Shit. Thankfully.
That sounds like a small fish in a massive pond.
Absolutely.
Thankfully, I can't relate.
So you've never had anything with somebody with that wasn't
mind your business.
Okay then.
Okay, all right.
Because I know for a fact a woman's body supposed to be 80% water, and I've hit some sandboxes.
But they've enjoyed it, and I didn't enjoy it.
How you know what they enjoyed?
They told me they enjoyed it.
They might have been lying.
Bro, they damn near was gonna pay my college tuition.
See, right? See what I'm saying?
You feel me? And I didn't ask them for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in one situation where someone didn't have
right.
He had a small wiener and it wasn't doing anything for me.
Can we quickly put down what is a small wiener to you, X? Because when we have conversations, we need to have definitions of the words we're using.
Right. This is my dog.
Like 4 inches, maybe.
Okay, that's small to you.
Less.
Okay.
Maybe less. Maybe a lot less.
She said a tampon.
Nah, fuck that. I feel a tampon more than I felt that shit, bruh.
Okay, so that's less than 4 inches.
Now, how about that? Now, we can also get into the ugly guy with money conversation. We can get with the ugly guy with money or the nice looking broke guy.
Okay.
Like, come on, y'all not right.
Okay.
Y'all not right.
You don't know me.
You got help. It's 2 on 2.
You don't know me.
You keep talking
Cash,
about. Now that's
camera,
a perfect
bro.
example. Listen, that's a perfect example. What you said. You said, I'm so glad you said that. When did it become one-sided? That all of us and this is a prime example, right? Hold on. This is a prime example, right? And this is my problem that I have right now while I'm single. In order for me to come if you don't have an automobile, this is so simple. It don't mean much to nobody. But if you don't have an automobile as a woman, right? I can't even put regular gas in my car. Might not sound like nothing to you, but it's real. I cannot put regular gas in my car. It only take premium. So if you don't even have a car,
there's different levels.
It's different levels to this shit. Like it's different levels. Like you're not supposed. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be. Like I say, I'm going to echo something that another person said maybe a couple of weeks ago, but it's the truth. If I'm meeting you and you don't have or you're not doing certain things, why am I doing it? Because you think that's not right.
But that's where you're wrong. I understand where the double standard comes in at, but you have to understand not all women are like that. And at the same time, there are a lot of mooching ass men who don't do shit but stay in the house and play the game all day, every day. So at the end of the day,
I just don't fit that profile.
And neither do I. So I can't relate to what you're talking about.
But he's saying in general though, like if
But I can't answer that.
No. Well, we have to answer it generally because I have to speak for the man. I have to speak for the nigga with the controller too. I got to.
Because it's still.
I never been him, but I gotta speak for him right now. It's dudes right now that is comfortable with being that nigga on the couch.
Okay, cool.
He's okay with being that nigga on the couch and watching them kids and being that suck. He gonna let that girl cheat on him. He gonna let her do. She gonna come in. She gonna leave out the house and come back with no panties, and he gonna let her tell. He gonna be into all type of crazy shit. She gonna come in the house with 20 wings and 6 of them gone, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, hear me out. Like, seriously. Like, she gonna do trifling. I know women that do trifling, and I know it's a nigga at home right now. He gonna stay because he ain't got no place to go. It's not the other way around. You not seeing men complaining about being cheated on by women. You not seeing that. You not.
But if
seeing
you do, he's a bitch.
Exactly. It's the norm for a woman to act like she's being cheated on.
If we fucking do the cheating, then we're hoes. You know what I'm saying? Either way it
Y'all
goes,
are-
no matter what, I understand that. But okay, even if it's not even cheating, I'm not even gonna say cheating. We could be
Right.
separated, but you just feel like it's your pussy and she gave it away type shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you coming from, it's always going to be the same.
That's worse with women.
It's always a flip flop.
Y'all still be mad. Y'all still be mad at girls from dudes y'all talked to in high school.
Y'all. Keyword y'all. But those women are also insecure.
No. That's more normal for women to do that though. It's more normal for women to.
X, when he's saying what he's saying and what I'm saying and will say, don't think about yourself personally because you're not the norm. You are a true exception.
Then I can't really give my opinion on this topic.
How?
Because I'm going to keep.
But you know
relating it back
a
to
lot
myself.
of people.
You can't relate
I do,
that
but
to
I
you.
also don't know too many people's business and personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm never in anybody's relationship.
Okay, but look at me. How many times do I have to hear people say men are this, men are that? I'm not that person, but I still go about that topic, viewing it from that perspective.
I don't know. I just hear a lot of shit about women, and I see a lot of shit about women.
And how many times do I have to hear men aren't shit, men treat me like shit,
don't
blah,
know.
blah, blah. Yet those women still go back to them. So why are you complaining about this fucking situation you keep going back to?
Why are you asking me?
No, I'm just putting this out
like,
there.
what? I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying it's not for me.
It's the reason why. But see, the reason why I think, like I said, and it's never generalization with me. I'm always speaking from a statistical point. Like 7 billion people in the world, right? It's 5 million women and 2 million men.
It's more like 4 billion women, 3 billion men.
No, it's more than that. It's more of a difference. Check it. It's more of a difference. It's more than half.
I think we did this already.
I just want to say it's more than half. But listen, that's why I say that it's always gonna be the majority with women. When y'all say certain things about men, it's way worse for women. But that's why I hate when women do it, because you have to be, when you talking to somebody that has the sense to think around the corner, it kind of turns into a debate. But it don't really have to be. It's just gonna always measure out to be worse for women. I'm telling you.
Okay, so to completely try and answer your question unbiasedly, I just feel like if you give the woman the opportunity to use you and use her vagina as that token
cool.
or whatever, then that's your fault because you allow her to do that. You allow her to use her pussy to take advantage of you.
So why is it bad when men do it to women?
It's bad when women do it to men.
No, I'm saying. Oh, okay.
Real quick, the population for the world, depending on the day, is roughly 51-52% women, 48-49%.
Oh, it is. So
men.
it would be. It's still like it is only like a mil then.
Well, a billion. Well, it's more like a couple 100 million difference, but
Right.
just like 4-3 easy
Okay,
numbers.
Okay, yeah. Dang, I thought it was more than that. But shit, that should make it even more. Then that should make it even worse if the numbers is that close. Because it's not close when you compare certain statistics.
Well, can we go back to something you said, X? You said something about the little dick dude, right? And you said, okay, I'm going to fuck you, so I want something out in return, right? But let's say the roles were reversed.
No, okay. I think you're figuratively speaking.
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
Yes. So what if a woman had the power and the man was in your situation? What would he expect out of that? He would just want to fuck, right? Would he expect anything else out of that? No, he would just be happy to all fucking God's earth.
To be fucking the lady.
I'm
with money.
getting some fucking pussy, and she happens to have money.
Right. That's what women actually end up doing.
Yeah.
They don't even get the money.
Yeah.
That's absolutely what they do. That's what happens.
They don't get the money?
Never. They forget.
Y'all forget.
Because they don't know how. That's what I'm trying to
The
explain to you. It's not about how you perceive things controls your emotions. If you met a person with money, just because you met a person with money, don't like let's use this as an example. If you meet a person with some money, right? If you don't You have to think about how you could possibly even need some money from that person. Think about it that way. If you're not a woman that got a job, a house, a car, and all these things, you can't need them. You can't need no money from that dude anyway. You ain't got no job. You ain't going nowhere. You sitting there smoking weed with your friends. What you need here? You need money to get your hair done. Like, that's why people can't even realize why they need money, but they just think in their mind that they need, so they get to ask it for dumb
It's just
shit.
an opportunity.
That's exactly what it is. People
He's gonna feel entitled. He's gonna feel like he has to do something just because I'm doing this with him.
right,
Yeah.
but that's not what people do nowadays. That's not, like I said, it's not.
That's what they do, but they don't understand that that's not what you have to do. I don't think they care enough not to just do that shit. I think they just do it because they're opportunists.
Well, I would also say it's the way society portrays everything.
That's absolutely what
like,
it is.
if he loves you, he'll buy you diamonds and pearls.
Yeah, which that's not like when you come down to the core of it, the only thing you need to survive, you need food, you need water, rest, and so you need somewhere to be for these things. And then you need happiness to keep going on.
Right.
Or you need to know the difference between depression and happiness.
Right.
Sadness and content, right? So you know, like, when something happens, okay, you
Right.
have a scale.
Right.
But the point is, society puts out this image
In
of
order
everything.
to be happy, you have to have these things.
You need
instead
money.
of just your necessities and the essentials and just love.
Do you think
That's
it's
why people marry for money.
But do you think it's a coincidence that you go to lower income countries and
They're all married.
no, I was going to say they're happier. Like, when you go to
That's true,
countries
too.
where they don't have everything, but they make the most out of everything.
But
Those
they're
are the
also all married. Most of them. A lot of them have families. I don't know too many foreign people who came here and their families are separated.
Well, can we not
because
say married? Can we just say they've been together for a long time?
I'm
'Cause-
saying married because I know them to be married.
But I mean, like, as a whole, the household. That's why I said
You're talking
the
about from
household.
generation and generation type of
Yeah,
thing, right?
like that family thing. The fact that it's supposed to be your mother, the mother, the father, the kid. Like, you know
if
what I'm
not the
saying?
grandparents as well.
Right. That's over here. It's out. That's over with.
Okay, so since we were on this topic, I just want to bring this up. What is more likely to happen to prove a point? A ugly ass bummy looking man walks over to a woman who's with her boyfriend. She completely ignores his ass. Then he's like, all right, he hops in his Lambo. Then she changes her opinion, or you flip that, and an ugly ass woman walks over to a hot ass guy with her woman, with his woman, and then she says, fuck you, I'm going to hop in my Lambo. Who's more likely to leave their person that in that relationship?
The man. No, the woman. The woman.
Absolutely.
I don't
I
know.
would
The
go with the
woman.
woman.
Definitely the woman because, yeah, you just didn't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, I don't know. I don't feel like a man would just go for a woman because she has a fancy car. I feel like with men, it's
Especially
like
if she's ugly, right?
yeah, and then it's a masculinity thing. Like, damn, I'm not about to get in this bitch car. You know, like, yeah, she got a fancy car type shit, but I'm not gonna leave my girl because she got some fancy ass car. I gotta boss the fuck up. Whereas a female gonna be like, oh, he got money. I didn't realize. Let me double back.
See,
Hey, boo.
That's
No,
why
You know, I don't know
be honest
why
with
they
you.
do that, but shit.
Nah, we gotta take that a little bit more deeper though.
no,
Because
because
the other girl got a car though.
yeah, you.
Yeah, but
His
she's
girlfriend
ugly.
got a car. No. Do his girlfriend got a car?
Let's say both scenarios, the two people in the relationship been together 5+ years. They just came from a vacation in Italy.
Right.
What is more likely to happen? Because I got into an argument at work about women are more about the personality safety than men. More often, right? While men they need the physical more than women. And a lot of people were getting heated saying, no. And then I brought up this example. And then they started to realize what I was trying to say. They didn't want to say the actual answer because then it would prove their point wrong. So I'm just, since we were talking about you could have an ugly ass man with money and the woman's still going to hop on dick.
Right.
But if you have an ugly ass woman with money, going back to that whole thing, what does an ugly man with money get? He gets the badass model. What does an ugly woman with money get? She gets the guy acting straight.
Yep, the gay dude acting straight.
Yo, yeah.
Or the young,
I liked that
or
episode.
the young boy who wants some money.
Right. Now, the only thing is, I was sort of on the fence with that because do his girlfriend, the ugly girl with the nice car, If his girlfriend don't got no car, I might have to go with the nigga. I'm gonna say he leaving her. He going with the nice car.
Even if the woman
he
he's
gonna be
with is
driving her
bad,
shit.
If the woman that he with is bad,
and
right?
they're supposedly happy,
and they happy, he probably will stay.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it depends on how you twist that. I like word problems like that, but it depends on how you twist that.
Oh, everything's a
bad,
word problem. Everything like that's. If
like
you want
that.
some details, I'm all about the details.
Right. That's why I said that. Like, so if his girl is bad and she got a car, and the ugly girl just got a nice car and some money, man, fuck that bitch.
No, but the whole point of the argument is I'm not. There's always exceptions to the rule because not everybody's the same. But when it comes to the most fundamental aspects of what makes a man think like a man, or what makes a woman think like a woman, a man is more likely, especially if he's happy, to stay with the bad chick than to just for money. Like
on some real shit, yeah.
And the woman, like, people don't want to accept this. Women look for comfort and stability. Why would you be with an average person when you could completely upgrade? Why be with a man who has a Jeep when you could upgrade to a Lambo?
Now let me ask you this. Now this scenario perfect for that. The broke nigga that's faithful or the rich nigga that cheats sometimes? Are you leaving the rich nigga?
That's a great
question.
question.
Are you gonna leave the rich nigga because he cheats sometimes for a broke nigga that's faithful?
Yeah.
Ashley, you going for the rich nigga that cheats sometimes? You gonna leave the rich nigga that cheats sometimes for a broke nigga that's faithful?
Okay. Now this is becoming very.
At the end of the day, I feel like
they both said yeah.
Okay, I get the other woman's side, their point of view.
You see her response? Her response was Ashley said that she was raised to have her own regardless, so she gonna leave the rich nigga that cheat for the broke nigga that's faithful.
You said all that?
That's what she said.
Well,
no, you know what though? I believe her 1,000%.
Well, to Ashley's defense too, she's not. See, this is what I was trying to say.
She don't need
average,
a dude. She don't need a dude.
But on average, if you get 10 women, like 10 random women in a lineup, I would say at least 6 of them would not be saying what X and Ashley are saying.
Absolutely not. No, but y'all it'd be 7-3.
Oh,
it'd be 7-3.
If not 8-2, depending on the demographic.
Right, yeah. But no, I believe, and she said that shit with no sweat. She ain't even blink when she said that shit. She dead serious. But you could tell she don't need no dude. Like
I will also say this though. I love you too. It's always easier to say something when you're not in that situation.
Absolutely. How you perceive
but speaking
things.
from someone who's been in that situation, I know what my answer would be because I've been there and done that. I haven't, been with a man who was rich and unfaithful to me to have to leave him, but I have been with a broke nigga who was loyal. But at the end of the day, because he was loyal and we were good in our relationship, he wasn't going to be broke for long. If I'm building, you're building, nigga. We building or ain't shit happening. That's it. That's all.
Okay, I respect that.
Next. Ashley.
No, that's the truth. I mean, like I said, even where like I asked her, I kind of like, I told you I majored in sociology in college, so I kind of read answers from people. But she's not lying. But you could tell if you ask a girl, like I can probably show you people who I know personally who would have said the exact same thing that she said, but they like that. They don't care about.
Oh, but those are also the same women that say, "Oh, I'm never gonna suck dick. I'm never gonna get fucked in the butt."
No. That's not true. It's more or less just the women that honestly brought. And I gotta defend them on this one. It's more of the ones that were raised like that, that were raised to. At the end of the day, you get your ass up and you go to work. You don't need no man for shit. They suck and do all the nasty stuff. They like that shit.
No. What I was trying to say is, I've known a lot of women from high school saying, "Oh, why would I ever suck dick?"
Right.
Because it's not cool.
Right.
Or I would never get fucked in the ass because everybody who wants to get fucked in the ass, I just want my ass eaten.
Right.
But those are the same bitches. 9 out of 10 times, they're going to at least suck one cock. And they're going to have one huge penis up that butthole. Right. And if it's for $1 million, they're definitely going to do it. I mean, 9 out of 10 times. That's what I'm saying. I know there's exceptions.
Yeah, it's exceptions to that. But like I said, I agree with that. I agree with that too. It's just certain people, because I'm a firm believer in how you perceive things controls your emotions, man.
Exactly.
Like, so if you've never been in a situation, it's easy as fuck to say what you wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a street dude. I've been in the streets all my life. I've been in jail. I do all that shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm not telling on nobody. I'm not putting nobody in no fuck. I'm not doing all that shit. But if I'm facing a needle, yo, or something, I did some nut ass shit, I don't know what the fuck I might do. So you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna do nothing to put the needle near my arm.
Yeah, you really don't know.
You know?
Until you in that situation where you have to make that decision.
Absolutely.
Because
you
shit change.
know.
You don't know until it happens to you. You know what's crazy? In high school, we had a geography teacher, and he would tell us a story, and he would be like, "Oh well, you know, the nuns would be like, oh, don't get pregnant, don't get pregnant." But then what if one of them slips up and, you know, breaks it, and then they're
probably getting an abortion.
Yeah, like they're gonna get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's all hypocritical.
You never know until you're so against abortion until you pregnant. You don't know what the fuck to do, and then you go have an abortion. You're against it until you're in that situation.
I always like to use the example. No man would ever fuck another man in the ass who loves pussy. But I'm telling you right now, if I go to jail and I have one of two options, getting fucked in the ass or fucking some dude in the ass, I'm going with option B, because I'm not getting fucked in the ass. So don't ever say you're never going to fuck a dude in the ass, because you never know what's going to fucking happen, as an example.
Oh, you had to let that out, huh?
Yes, because I just get pissed off when bitches say they're never going to do something. Like, how do you know? How do you know? Like, you don't know, so don't say shit you don't fucking know.
I don't know. I feel like with women it's different. If the
I
man,
thought the coochie was I thought it was the belly button when I was little.
You know what? And I'm not.
And I licked the girl belly button. I told her that I licked her. She said, "No, you didn't." I told her that girl I licked her cuckoo. I had to be like 7.
Yo,
I licked her belly button.
My little sister, she thought that you could like open your belly button and take the baby out and then push it back in. Like, that's why it was like that.
That's a child's wild imagination right there.
She like it was a balloon. Like, you just you pull that innie out and you just open it like a plastic bag. Like, that's what she thought. You put it back.
That's
in.
adorable.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, like right now, nowadays, like to his point, I'm definitely not going with I'm definitely at the 7'3", 8'2" range when it comes to a female dealing with. I think I was in a situation with this girl, man. I think that she used to try to play the cheating card, right? But she wasn't playing the cheating card because she wanted to leave. She used to play the cheating card like that was going to make me do stuff. That was her way of getting me
to make you feel remorseful.
Right. But I didn't even do shit. It was that type of shit. Like, she was tripping.
I also get sick of men. I'm not, like, some men are actually faithful. But I also get sick of men who say they would never cheat on their individual. Especially when I know you be looking at all these different women and you're married. So, you're looking, and I don't know, look, don't touch. But come on. You get in an argument with your wife. It's probably not been going well for 6 months. And then all of a sudden you hop in a room and this badass cold bitch with the lips, the tits, and the ass. Hey, whatever you want. Whatever you want. You just might be an ass guy. You might just be a lip guy. I don't give a fuck. But let's just say she is cold from head to toe. And she's eyeing you down. She's eye fucking you. And then she walks up to you, has a nice chat, gives you her panties. And then says, meet me in the bathroom. How many men in that situation are going to be faithful?
Shit, if a girl do that to me, I'm going.
No, so I just wanted to play both sides. Women, like, normally look for the mental, but also they look for the stability. So that's where the money comes in. And men, we are fucking dogs. Not everyone, I'm generalizing. So when a bad bitch who looks like she would give a dope-ass child if she gets knocked up by me comes along, it's in our nature to be like, damn, what's going to happen? That
gets to the point of men cheat for sex, women cheat for love. Like,
stability. Let's do
for stability.
Yes.
Because
love
stability. I believe.
So you're admitting that women cheat?
Hell yeah, women cheat. Women ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit.
I never met
just
a
like
man that
niggas
cheats.
ain't shit.
Men don't cheat.
Okay, I can't agree with you.
See, I thought we were supposed to be honest on this podcast.
Honest. Men don't cheat. Men just happen to, men just happen to, we might happen to fall into, we might happen to tell 2 girls that we go together at the same time. but we don't cheat.
He gonna piss me off. He gonna piss me
Like,
off.
it's not cheating. I don't think
Okay.
the whole. I think cheating is overrated. Personally, let's get into it. I think the whole cheating thing is overrated.
At this point, if cheating is overrated, then before you even get into a relationship, then you need to say that. If that's
what?
the case, then our relationship needs to be open before you
Say what?
But by the way,
What
his
is he
comment
saying?
is not valid just because when a man cheats, normally it's for the appearance. It's just for sex.
Mm-hmm.
When a woman cheats, that means something deeper in that previous relationship
Let's
is
talk
going
about
wrong.
it. That's why I said
we
what I
can
said.
talk, but we can talk about it. If you have
That's
a
why I
question,
said
all
it.
you have to do is ask me.
I
But don't
just
just
asked.
assume a woman's, her decision.
I said how I asked the question. I said,
Women cheat because
Normally.
when women normally cheat because they're trying to fill a void. Maybe their husband hasn't been there for them through
Right.
some emotional, trials and struggles that they're going through, whatever, and they might be crying on the next nigga's shoulder. Next thing you know, he
Takes advantage.
blowing her back out.
Next minute you Marion, April and Fizz, huh?
Or a woman might cheat because her nigga just sitting on his ass. He not doing nothing
Right.
with his life. She busting her ass and taking care of home. And this nigga with some money be like, yo, baby, throw it back for a couple dollars. And then boom, next thing you
See,
know.
I can't articulate why men cheat like that. I don't know how to do that. I'm being serious and honest with you. I
But
personally
see-
don't. That's not what like.
Men just be wanting their cake and eat it too.
Nah, it's
Men
not.
be
That's
wanting
different.
to eat their cake and have it too. Let's
Oh, like I
They
said,
wanna eat
it's
both
men
cakes
that-
at the
see,
same time.
A lot of
Stop
times,
playing
like,
with me.
that's why I said cheating is overrated. I said it's overrated because
Have you ever cheated? And the definition of cheated is whenever you're in a physical or mental relationship with one woman and
you
you're
have sexual relations with another.
for this
I've never
topic,
been
yes.
faithful then, if that's the case. Nobody has.
I have.
What?
No, I understand what I'm saying. It's several forms of cheating.
No, that's correct. You're
But
talking.
we're saying like
You just
you're
can't- you
completely
can't put it to sexual.
monogamous.
You
You're
can't put it
completely
to just
monogamous.
sexual.
It's
though.
mental too for you,
It's
right?
mental too, though. You can't. A woman, like you said, it could be love. You could be in love. Love is mental. So if you cheating for love, then you could be cheating on your husband without even touching another.
Okay,
man.
so this is a deeper argument
Oh,
then.
you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you. I
What?
ain't even gonna do it.
No, that's a valid point. That's why I completely rethought the whole cheating prospect. If
That's
you're in,
why I said cheating.
Okay, so you about to break it down some more?
yeah, because
Okay.
if you're in a relationship for the mental, and supposedly all long-lasting relationships are for the mental, why does either party get mad if it is just a physical situation with somebody else? But now this comes down to the breakdown how each person thinks in that relationship.
Right.
Yeah, and that's true because there are a lot of factors with this. Some people base their relationships off of religion. Some people base their relationships
Financial.
off of financial possessiveness and just having the control or having a person in their situation. But that's why you have to just make it your point to say what you want in a relationship.
That's true.
Say
It's
what you're
hard to
comfortable
do
with
that. It's
doing
hard
in the
because
beginning.
it's hard with you good old nice beautiful women because y'all always change your mind.
I have a question. So this is completely related to this, and then you're probably gonna answer it with this question. If you are talking to somebody and y'all dating or whatever, and okay, with me, I feel like if you want to cheat or you want to be open or you want to have a threesome or something, you should just ask, right? Why do you feel like men? Okay, do you feel like more men just go and do it on their own instead of just asking a woman, or why don't they ask the women before they go and do shit like that?
I don't think that situations are set up for those things to be discussed in the first place. I think that once something is brought to the table, the female feel as if she should have been notified, or females create
Or
cheating
she thinks
situations,
the relationship's over by that point.
or not even that. She think that it's actually a situation more than what it really is in the first place.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It might not have ever been a lot of times. Like I said, that's why I say cheating is overrated because it's a lot. To be honest, like I'm not trying to single. A lot of women feel as if they're being cheated on by other people's boyfriends.
I feel like women, that's what pisses me off about women. What we don't understand is if you are speaking to the person that you're dating and you are very open about where your relationship is at, then there should be no problem if there is no
Right.
miscommunication. If y'all are not in a relationship, that is not your man. Just because
Right.
you're fucking him does not make him your boyfriend.
Right.
Just because you giving him pussy does not mean he's obligated to you, because at the end of the day, y'all had a mutual agreement. And just because sex became a part of the factor shouldn't define that. We're grown enough to know whether we want to be with somebody or whether we just want to sleep with them, and whether shit progresses or not, then that's
Yeah, but y'all can't do
what
that.
it is.
Though. Y'all the ones that can't do it. Well, men can
But
have
you
sex
can't
with
say
a
that.
men can have, for the most part, men can have.
For the most part.
For the most part, men can have sex with a woman and not. But I'm not gonna say all. I'm not gonna say that because it's dudes that act stupid. They can't just get some. I mean, they gotta get bugged. They get goofy. But for the most part, like women, I'm telling you, like cheating is overrated. It's women that really feel as if they're being cheated on. It's women that got boyfriends that's saying that somebody else's boyfriend is cheating on them. Like they act like they being cheated on by somebody else.
See, I feel you.
That's the truth.
I do feel you, but let me tell you why.
Y'all be confused.
I'm gonna put you on though. But no,
y'all be having 3 boyfriends.
I'm about to put you on.
And they all
I
cheating.
can't relate to that shit.
I'm not saying you, but
I know what you're saying.
every female got
but
3 boyfriends. How many boyfriends you got?
One. In my head, just one.
Not even say how. Not. And I'm not being funny. I'm being real. Like you don't have to be having sex. You don't have to be doing none of that. It's not even about that.
Mm-hmm.
Women be having like 7 boyfriends
Because it comes back down to this, they're more about the mental.
because y'all be talking to 7 dudes. Not like I said.
I know what
not
you're saying.
sexually. You don't have to be having sex. You don't have to be getting up with
You
them.
be growing.
Y'all be
attached to
talking
them
to
mental.
7.
Yeah, I get it.
No, because that's the boyfriend checklist. It's the checklist, bro. They got a checklist. Every girl, the potential boyfriend list. That's what Ashley. I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
The
yeah.
potential boyfriend list. She just put it out there. Now y'all been exposed, ladies. Y'all been exposed tonight, episode 78.
My mans.
Y'all been exposed. It's the potential boyfriend list. It's like 10 people on that joint. And then it depends. Depends on what
who
you
has
do.
the most checks or X's next to them at the end of the
Anything
day.
can get them out of there.
Yeah.
Anything can get you off that list. You might hurt the wrong chick picture, and you might be off that list.
But then you might get back on in 2 months.
Nah, it's the list is very strict.
No, it's not.
The list is strict.
No, it's not.
The potential boyfriend list not strict.
Bro, it'd be
It's
going
not.
back and forth.
It go back and
Word.
forth. You could be on and popping one day and off the next.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you said,
But bro, it doesn't even have to be about you. She might go through a certain mood, and for whatever reason, you're
don't-
off the list. Fact or fact? And I know because of you, and I know because of my personal experience, and I also know because of shit going down right now.
Don't be putting up. You know what? You telling secrets.
I haven't said anything. I'm just.
You might as well have.
yo, that's interesting shit.
The point of it is,
And by the way, it gets worse and worse the younger our generation is, bro.
It is way worse.
When I see relationships with people my age, the first thing I think, are they really happy? And then the second thing, which one, if not both of them, are cheating?
Social media.
you know what's crazy
Social
though?
media.
These girls that be having them 7 and 10 boyfriends and all that shit that you be talking about, sometimes they don't just make it up in their head. They do make it up in their head, but they have reasons behind it. So the people that, feel those ways or whatever, had a little top 3 boyfriends, or the nigga they know ain't their boyfriend, but treat them like, they treat him like that's their boyfriend, it be because of the shit the man might do.
Right.
And it might, he might confuse.
You got the eyelash dude. You got the dude you get weed from. You got the dude you get rides from. You got the dude who
The
buy
good
you
dick
food.
dude who she's actually fucking.
Right.
You
got
ain't
the dude
fucking
who
the
buy
rest of
food.
none of these niggas.
Yeah, you
Stop
only
telling
get,
my
like,
business, bro.
You only doing it you only get rides from him. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So you never listen. That's why I said, and this is the thing with us. This is why I said cheating is overrated. Now listen to this. This is how crazy it is for y'all. Like women, y'all carry everything, man. Y'all drag that shit, man. Y'all drag that shit. You either got a clutch or a bag. And some people got the big ass Louis Vuitton bag with all the bullshit in it, and they just carry that shit wherever they go, no matter what. Like I
Well, you know why they drag it? Because they still want the potential of if one of the other people on the list falls through, bam, backup.
not the boyfriend list. This is it. That's the potential boyfriend list. That's not the potential boy. This is the bullshit bag.
Oh, just period.
This is all the shit that came from all of the other niggas that she was dealing with already. And she
Gotcha.
ain't dropped that bag yet.
baggage.
Yeah, the baggage. Because that's the problem. You can meet somebody today and they be cool. But like I'm perfect example. Like this is a good topic. Like you know how I can't speak for the guy that sit at home and play video games. I be out, I be working, I be moving. So when I meet somebody that don't really got nothing going on, and I say you like I text you, you ain't text me back, or I called you, ain't call me back. It be times where I might go a day or two where I'm not answering my phone, bro. I'm just not. I might jump on Facebook, post a couple stats, but I don't want to talk. And I'm not being funny. I'm not being mean. It's not nothing. I just don't want to talk. My mind's somewhere else. I'm trying to get these orders situated. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to do that. I just don't want to talk. It's my phone. It's
I can
mine.
relate.
I just don't want to talk right now. It's not a problem. You didn't do nothing. It's not a big deal. I don't have to answer my phone. People don't understand that. And who are you to bring your negative energy to me? Because I didn't answer my phone. I didn't want to answer my phone. If it wasn't that emergency, you would have texted me. If you just wanted to talk or you needed a ride, you could have called somebody else. You won't have to bring your negative energy to me because, like, you know what I mean? You got to protect your peace at all times.
What Conscience is just trying to say is, on average, women are more so looking for certain things, and men are more so looking for other things. And whenever we have any type of topic that goes into a deep discussion, we need to be able to define words and define what we're trying to explain. Because, like, a relationship is a very complex definition.
Yeah. I think the main thing is communication.
Absolutely. That's the number one thing.
That's all. Just set your standards off rip. Say what you want and stop being afraid to say what you want. Whether it's too bold and too abrupt and a person can't handle it or not, it is what it is. But you got to say what it is.
I don't think we could leave this segment with that.
I feel like you got to. I feel like that is what it is.
But if you use the word set standards, I think that you have to go back to something, because if you go into a relationship and you set standards, that's
set up for failure, right?
Yeah, that's setting up the relationship for failure. Because
okay, well then at least communicate with y'all boundaries.
Hear me out. That's precisely what I mean by carrying the bag. Because if you setting standards, you already saying that you're not gonna.
You comparing your previous relationships and shit.
Absolutely. You saying that you're not gonna take this or you're not gonna go through this. So you already telling me what you're not gonna go for based on what you already went through. That's not fair. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to make it like, yo.
So I need.
She's trying to make it like, let's do this. Like let's work together. Let's do this.
Make each other better.
Boom. You know what I mean. Let's help me help you, and let me help you help me, like that type of thing.
Almost like an artistic, like you guys are bouncing off of each other.
Accustomed to me meeting her saying, listen, if you can't help me with my rent, or if you can't help me pay this, then I can't deal with you. That's setting a standard.
No, it's the do's versus the don'ts. I didn't get that the first time.
That's what I meant by that. Like, I tell people that if you meet, like, a lot of women do that. Like, you will see a Facebook stack and you'll see somebody say, oh, well, I'm not messing with no dude if he's not paying my bill.
Yeah.
You can't meet a dude that has his own bills and expect him to pay yours.
Well, right off the bat, that's a one-sided relationship.
Absolutely.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of females don't really want that per se, but they just feel like that's the qualifications or qualities of a good man just because.
I got a better one. Remember we talked about this. We were going to use this as a topic. Remember what I said? The women who say that don't even have no bills. The women who say stuff like that, oh, when I meet somebody, they better be ready to pay this, pay that. They don't have no bills. They don't have none, bro.
Downtown
They
is
don't
paying
have
all
no
your
bills.
bills.
They don't even either downtown either downtown paying them, or they don't have none.
Yeah.
They want to meet a man to put them into a place to pay the bills.
You haven't worked for your own to be asking a man to pay.
You want me to
for
come
the
get
shit
you
that
a
you
house.
worked hard for.
But this goes back all the way back to how this conversation started. Women are coming in with much higher expectations while also not bringing to the table what they want.
Absolutely. No.
Men do
Not
the same
bringing
thing with
anything
one
to the table at
independent
all.
Yeah.
Men do the same thing with one independent women. It's like they
do.
want,
It's a lot of all the bums
who
do.
gonna work and who gonna be a cook and clean. And then you got girls out here cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, going to work. And they man just be at home on the game all day, starting shit, cheating. Doing whatever they want to do, living off their pockets, stealing from their wallets.
You got any friends? You got any homeboys that want the supermodel, and you really look at them like, yo, bro, really?
Yep.
I personally can't say that because I have I'm choosy about who I make my friends.
Oh, I take that back. You
I
ever
know
been-
people.
I take that back. That's 100% right. Have you ever been around a couple dudes and the dude talk about how he wants the supermodel so bad, but you know of him, and it's like, bro, really? Like, what you gonna do with her? You gonna take her to your mom's house?
Bro,
Like,
this is Buffalo. Of course.
right. You see what I'm saying? I tell my friends that, like, you want a girl that got good credit, a house, the job. You want her to look. You want her to have the scope, the body.
hourglass.
You want her to have everything, bro. And you can't get her oil changed, man.
But this is what I'm. But this
It
all-
go both ways. This is how we feel about. But y'all don't think that we have that compassion for y'all. We think that way too. Like, bro,
Most
you look-
women, the difference between you and I when we talk is I say I might specify and say men or women, but you say y'all. And
Right.
knowing me, I'm a Taurus, so I automatically I'm
Right,
sensitive as hell. I'd be like, wait, it wasn't me. But now I get exactly what you're saying. Women do think that way. You know what I'm saying? Women look for the opportunity, but men, and men do the same.
It's a sad misconception. Y'all are the ones who are in the lead. Y'all are the workforce. Y'all the ones who got the money. Y'all got a sad misconception that y'all need men. It's not a big percentage of women that got the perception that they need men. It's a small percentage. Because most of the women, even the women that complain about men on Facebook, how men are dogs, men ain't shit, they complaining about Jamal that stand in front of the gas station with the nickel bags of weed, but he's sleeping on her couch. She complaining about a dude that's on her couch. She not complaining about not having a man. She's paying all the bills. That's why she's complaining. But the women that complain about wanting their bills paid, they just poor and lazy. They just lazy bunk. They just want a dude to take care of them. It's
Yeah.
not a huge population. It's not a lot of women that want to be taken care of by men. I don't believe it's a lot. It's a small few. And it's a lot more women that make more money than men. Like, I'm telling you.
Okay, so that might be true, but wouldn't you say even the women who take care of themselves, they would always rather have a man who can take care of themselves rather than not?
Some of them, but not a lot. It's a lot. You'll be surprised,
Women
man.
are enablers. Women are nurturers. And even though we want a man, even though most women want
It's
a man,
more that want a man to be around.
Yeah, some just want them to
probably
be
say.
around and want some women don't understand that it's okay to be alone, and they always have to feel that empty presence with a man. And even if that means that man sitting on his ass 25/8, then that's kind of what she wants. She got a man right there. But it's a difference between a woman being able to know that she's a queen, being independent, holding her own, but then wanting a man anyway who has his own because she wants a king.
Unless she is the oddity, eventually she's going to get sick of that shit. Eventually she's going to grow out of that.
At
Right.
some point, of course. But even in that moment in time when we're looking for the man that we want to be with or going into being in relationships or even dating, we settle. And then we end up fucked up a couple years later when we're like, oh, this nigga's still on his ass. He still ain't shit. I thought maybe me showing him that I was, doing what I had to do would make him get off his ass and change. Then, but women do the same thing.
But see what you know what y'all do though? See y'all.
You know what women do?
Yeah, I said I'm sorry. You know what
It's
women do?
okay.
I keep saying y'all.
It's
I'm so
okay.
sorry. You know what women do? They settle, bro, because they gonna cheat anyway.
I don't
But-
know about that.
I could say the same thing about men.
Yeah,
I know.
True.
I know so many men that settle for a chick that is below him,
Right.
and they say faithful, faithful, faithful. But this is going back to previous topics. The
Right.
moment a better woman comes across, either mentally or physically,
Off to the next.
exactly.
Right. That makes sense. That's an opportunist. It's a lot.
But
that's
to
a fact.
to go off of that, I feel like talking about the majority, people are opportunistic from a genetic perspective.
Absolutely. I agree with that. When I say cheat, don't call something cheating that's not cheating. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say
definition
cheating.
of cheating is different.
No, but there's only one real one. That's the difference. You can't make cheating what you want it to be.
I disagree. In your relationship, you decide the rules.
No, but if you decide if it's a relationship, he's saying
Exactly,
that a
you
relationship you can't be. To me, when y'all go past that dating stage and it turns into sex, y'all dealing with each other, y'all move in together. That's a relationship. Boom. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe
I disagree. I feel like if
Yeah.
two people I feel this is where we need to come to agreement about relationship. I feel if two people agree, we're going to be in whatever a mental but non-physical, a sexual non-mental. If you guys agree that you two are going to be in whatever it is, and it's only going to be you two,
Right.
the moment you break that with any other person, that is technically
That's
cheating.
Absolutely.
That's why I said
I
you
agree
have
with
to
that.
set standards and boundaries in your relationship. It doesn't have to be standards for the person. It has to be standards for the relationship. This is what we're okay with doing. This is what we're not okay with doing.
Absolutely.
And that's what that's what makes a relationship. If you're in a monogamous situation, you know every night this is the person you come home to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not kissing no other people. You're not looking at no other people. Y'all together. This your boyfriend. Then don't go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now if your girlfriend like, oh yeah, babe, I don't care if a girl
Sucks you off.
Yeah, I don't care if a bitch give you head.
As
It's just
long as it's head.
As long as you tell me or ask me first and it's just head. If that's the rule that y'all make up in y'all relationship, then that's fine. If he ain't sticking
He not gonna do it.
his dick in nobody else's pussy,
The average man not gonna do it.
the average man not gonna do it. But what I'm trying to tell
No,
you
I'm
is
not. I'm not.
that's
I was
just-
saying that we do it. I'm not saying that we do it for risk. It got to be a risk to it. It's got to be something to it. If it's something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you tell me I can cheat, I'm like, why would I go?
It's not cheating.
You know what I mean? It is
not
cheating
somebody,
still.
No,
No, but
it's
that
not
won't be
somebody.
cheating. Cheating
they're
will
not
be when
telling you can cheat because it's not cheating. You said it's okay, so that's not cheating. If that's what the rules is in your relationship, then that's fine. If your bitch told you, babe, it's cheating if you go to the strip club and you let a bitch shake her ass in your face, versus if your girl said, nah, if you don't kiss her or fuck her or text her, it's not cheating, but you could let a girl shake her ass in your face, then it's not cheating. But if your bitch say don't do that shit, it's cheating, then it's cheating.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not. I agree with that, but I'm saying that I ain't never got the cheating amendments. In those situations, I've never been in. And nobody never told me what was cheating
where
and what was not.
relationships be getting fucked up at because females
Because
they are afraid to tell men what they want or expect in relationships. So the men, they do what they feel like they want to do, or they do what they feel like is okay.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Can I say this real quick, though? The problem, what we're getting back to, and why this is a major problem, because relationships are set by society and not the couples.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. You can change the rules. Instead of society being like, kissing, fucking, touching is cheating,
Right.
You might be like, just fucking is
So
cheating.
what about when me and our relationship could be fine? We could have been having a wonderful day, but this damn fool and did some silly ass shit on TV, and you seen it, and now you looking for me to be did some shit like that, and now you saying I'm cheating because he did that shit on TV.
But that
wasn't on your original list.
Exactly.
You just added it to the
If
list.
that wasn't on your original list, then that is not it.
Now get
because
the
when
fuck
we
outta here.
signed,
No. That's not what y'all do.
When we make, but that's what we're not supposed to do, and that's where we're wrong. You get what I'm saying? We know better. We do know better, but at the same time, y'all know better as well. So if in the beginning of a relationship we set standards and what we're allowed to do and what we're accepting and what we're not accepting, then that's fine. If eventually we change it, we have to have that conversation and communicate.
It's mind games.
It's a relationship, but that's what a relationship
No,
is.
it's not.
Mental.
That's
and
not a relationship,
You said
though.
love is a mental thing.
Love is okay.
So to me, a relationship is a mental thing. I'm with you. I'm dealing with you. That's all mental. If you do something I don't like in my head, that's something.
Yeah, but that's kid shit. Like if I do something you don't like and you tell me, I fix it. That's
what I'm saying. But I never said that you couldn't say it.
We talking about a situation where you deciding that something is cheating because you seen it somewhere else.
That's not okay. But I already said that wasn't okay.
I know, but that's what happens.
I think we're just like going in.
Yeah, this is.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what happens with it.
I feel like we're agreeing, but I'm not saying exactly how he wants me to say it.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just
know.
saying that the narrative changes for cheating. Like you said, society determines how things are carried on. So just like right now, society is determined that women need big asses. So everybody wants surgery.
But what the fuck is society without us and our own opinions?
No. We don't make the opinions. That's
Why
not
don't
necessarily true. They following them. They follow y'all. Now y'all,
feel like
people
a
follow the
small-
trend and stop chopping.
I feel like a small group of people make the overall narrative, and since there's so many followers, they follow that narrative,
Absolutely.
which makes it the majority.
Absolutely.
Fuck your norm.
Absolutely. I say fuck the norm too. I agree. If you in a relationship with somebody and y'all have an understanding of what you expect from each other, that shit is simple shit, man. It's not fucking complicated. It's not.
But I think this is the core issue. Too many people aren't adults in relationships.
Absolutely. And they in relationships for the wrong reason. Some people don't want to understand. Some people don't want to be. Some people just want to get along long enough to get what they need.
Yeah.
Some people just want to, like, some people don't. If someone wants to be understanding, then they're understanding. Like, even me and you, I'll never have an argument with you. You an understanding person. You know what because you know what I would do? I'll be like, you know what?
I've
I can
changed
see
a
that.
lot, but thank you.
No, me too. But I'm to a point now like that. I'm even like with anybody. I'll be like, you know what? I can look at it that way. It's different ways to look at things. You know what I mean? And I will do that. I'm willing to do it.
Well, a whole point of a conversation is being willing to look at the opposite perspective or look at a different perspective. If you're not willing, and that's the problem with politics now.
Absolutely.
People are not willing. They just automatically hop on one side or the other, and they don't care what the other side is saying. There's no compromise.
No, they don't listen. They don't even listen. They don't even listen to comprehend. They don't listen to understand. They listen to respond. They just want to. As soon as you get done talking, they're ready to say something else.
See, they hear what you're saying, but they're not listening.
Nothing.
It goes through one end. And that's another thing, too. We need to realize this, too, about relationships. Yes, it's about respect. It's about loyalty. It's about communication. But it's also about compromise.
Absolutely.
You need to benefit each other. And in that process, both parties should have to come down for one thing or the other. Because it's going to eventually happen.
I agree. Well, we got some questions that we usually ask every guest pretty much when they come on here or whatever the case may be.
Right.
They're a little explicit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's 3 series.
Yeah, there's 3 series, but you could just answer yes or no's or just give an order. You don't have to go into it if you don't want to. That's completely up to you. Okay. But
I'm not scared.
Okay,
Your question's always first.
I don't even remember my questions.
It's are you liquidy or
okay. Do you prefer creamers or squirters?
If you had to pick one or the other,
yeah,
for the
no
rest
in
of your
between.
life.
You have to pick one and just say why.
Creamers and squirters. I think that's crazy. That's not a
killing me right now.
Yo, that's not one. That's like fucking having to pick between. That's crazy. Probably like.
Only one.
Pick one.
Squirters. I'll probably go with the squirters.
Okay, but you have to say
I'll probably
why.
go with squirters because it's like when a girl squirt, that shit kind of like y'all go like y'all. Women go fucking nuts when they squirt.
I appreciate that he just corrected that. Okay, because that was the most appropriate time to do so.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So the second question is, when you masturbate or when you masturbated in the past, are you a dry guy or do you just like to lube that shit up?
I've never masturbated before.
I find that very hard to believe, but I respectfully accept your answer.
Honest to God, everybody buying my shit. Like I did prison time, like I had pornos, like I had books, like I had all that shit. I did like 8 years. Not straight. Split up. I did 8. I did 4 and then 4. No, I did 4, 2, and then 2. But
you never masturbated,
I
bro.
never did it, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna be I'm I don't lie. It's not something I do.
What?
I just never.
I don't want it.
I never actually like just felt the reason to. Like I never thought about pleasuring myself in any way. Like I used.
So
to
you don't like
orgasming with a girl? That's it. I mean, like with I just never did it. I never did it before.
But what if you don't get pussy for like 2 months?
He was in jail. He knows.
I think to be
wait. You
That's
went 2 years without having an orgasm.
4 was the longest time. 4 was the longest time he said he was in jail at the time. I did 4 years straight.
I was in jail for 4 years straight.
And you never brought bitches in?
I find that hard to believe, so I don't even want to talk about that no more.
Nah, never.
Next.
Maybe it was honestly, bro. Maybe it was the wet dreams or something. I think I might have to have wet dreams or something like that. I should do that.
So you had a peanut butter shot?
So you had wet dreams?
I think I've had
Okay, so you masturbate without knowing it.
Maybe in my sleep or some shit like that. But I've never jerked off in my life. I swear to God.
Consciously. So you're a dry guy. Okay, we got that.
Yeah,
Right.
if maybe that's what it mean. But I never like people be bombing me when I say, bro, I know for a fact that nigga. My man looked at me one day. I told you I went to a white school. My man like, bro, you never did what? I fucking jerked off twice since I've been standing here. Like he was joking, like he talking shit, but I'm like, nah, bro, I never did it. I just never did it.
Oh, I thought he was serious.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So
I was fucking since I was like 12, though. So I don't.
Oh, so he's a Donnie up in here.
I don't even want to get into
Dead
that.
ass. So I'm not even before I've been fucking since I was like 12. So
this is the last question.
Oh, so you're gonna ask
It's only
that?
3?
No, but it's this one you can break it down. We're gonna split it up, okay?
Okay, I better get the penis part.
You know how bad that just sounds. Okay.
I'm
all right.
conscious, so I'm your conscious saying that.
Okay, it's about butt play. How do you feel about butt play? Finger, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
You not putting your finger in a girl's butt?
Oh, and a girl? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about me? Nah, I don't play none of that.
Okay, I'm asking you about a girl.
Absolutely.
Okay. Tongue.
I've done it, yes.
He's honest. He's honest.
Nah, I don't lie about that shit. That shit ain't nothing. It's right there. It's next door. If you open the screen door, you open the regular door. Like,
Especially if she got a fat ass, bro, and you just grab those
I
joints.
mean, like,
Look at you over
it's
there.
no way
having
that you
tails
can.
talking
I mean,
about
it's
some ass.
absolutely no way that you cannot do. If you do it, like
You've done it at least once.
me at least once.
No, I'm saying any man if they are
Hell
going
yeah.
down, bro.
Man,
Okay, and what's the final?
Yo, in the final one, bro, if a chick just got that fat ass booty, those
Yeah,
wide ass hips,
he gotta explain
and
it,
those
y'all.
thick ass thighs and hamstrings, so that lower body is just delectable, bro. Are you gonna stick your penis in that joint and just tear a new one in that butthole? So when you're fucking her doggy style, oh, it's definitely doggy style in that butthole.
I mean,
Are you for anal sex? Yes or no?
I've done it before, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So you're at. So okay, you.
I
So-
mean, like I told you, I'm 37.
Okay, now, would you let a girl put her thumb in your butt?
Absolutely not.
What about her tongue?
Nah. I mean, I mean, I just don't like.
He's
the
open
whole,
to it.
No, not at all. I don't like nobody touching me. Or I don't like touching my feet. Don't touch my ass. Like certain parts I don't like being touched.
What's the easiest way to orgasm?
Head or
Honestly,
pussy?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't really. It's not a lot of like head is head. I love head, but it's like
You don't-
everybody don't do it that good though. Like y'all, I mean, I haven't had orgasm from head from a lot of women. I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay, so what if I told you the quickest and easiest way to have the best orgasm of your life is to stick that finger and hit your prostate?
Fuck no. Never.
Okay, I respect it.
Listen, I don't have any more questions for you. Do you have any more questions for me?
No, we're done.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Those are the interview questions. If you ever decide to come back on,
Right.
You don't have to answer those anymore. You already got answered. You already answered
That's cool, man.
So?
You know, I'm not weird, yo. I don't give a shit. You know, it's cool.
I think even if you are weird, I feel like enough people, human beings are very sexual, and for whatever reason, we want to suppress that, and I'm over that. So I feel like
Nah, you gotta be able to speak openly about whatever you want.
But that's
Especially
just now
like you gotta
becoming-
be.
You know,
able to
that's
be
just
that way.
now coming into like people are more now talking about sexuality than they were before, or just sex in general, where you know they used to be all, oh, don't say that, don't talk like that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. You know.
Yeah, it's not bad at all nowadays. Nowadays everything is fair game for the most part.
Hell yeah. But I do thank you for coming.
I appreciate it. It was fun.
It was fun. You like to challenge people's intellect. You stressed me out. I probably grew like 3 gray hairs this entire episode.
You told me to bother you though.
I
You asked me to
did. You
bother
did good, but you did too good. With that being said, that concludes the 78th episode. And we're going to hit them 5-finger rhino thrusts.
oh, get those 5 fingers up in there.
First, you want to like that bitch.
Okay.
Right?
What's next?
Then you want to subscribe to that bitch.
Okay.
Then you want to hit the notifications, the bell. Ring that bell.
How hard is it this episode? I think we went very
Super hard.
Super hard. Sledgehammer,
but be
right?
careful, it might be a little slippery.
Yeah,
It's a little slippery on wet.
You could bring that 10-incher, but once you go over a foot, you need to knock that shit back down.
Take it down a notch. After that, you want to share that shit. Tag your mama, your grandmama, your great granddaddy's auntie, and your nephew's aunt. What you want to do last, Conscience?
Yo, comment. We got deep, wide. We just opened that shit up today.
Hit that shit up. All right.
So let us know how you feel about our mans.
I'll be back, man. Whenever I'm welcome, man. I'll definitely come back. You know.
We're gonna talk about that
yeah,
off
we're-
camera.
yeah. We'll definitely talk about that. That was some interesting shit. But with all that being said, LLPH.
Thank you, X.
Good night.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.